Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and I am in Studio B of the Strat-O-Matic for the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network, and it's another day. Indeed, it is, and we're just kind of get straightened out here for this ball game. Having my first cup of coffee. Oh, that is good. It is San Diego at Cincinnati. It's the second game of a two-game series between the clubs. This one's dated September 11, 1969. This is the second of the two-game series. Cincinnati won the first one 6-4. Today it will be Tommy Sisk for San Diego and Gary Nolan for the Reds. Both right-handers. We'll get started with the lineups in just a few minutes. Stand by, please. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Woo! That is very, very good coffee. Oh. Oof. For the San Diego Padres, it will be Arcia at second, Pena at short, Morales in center, Ferrara in left, Colbert at first, Kelly at third, Ivan Morel in right, Canizero at catching, and the pitcher batting ninth, Tommy Sisk. He's won 2 on the season. He had 2 in real world. For the Reds, it's Ted Savage in left, in for the injured Alex Johnson. Tolan in center, Rose in right, bench catching, May at first. Stewart at third, in for the injured Tony Perez. Helms at second, Woodward at short, Nolan on the mound. right-hander, and he has won 5 games. Was injured much of the season. And in a couple of minutes, the Reds will take the field. We're in Crosley Field. Reds come into this 16 1/2 games behind the first place Atlanta Braves. They are in 4th place. They are a full 4 games behind the Houston Astros. Oh. And the Reds take the field. Gary Nolan on the mound. And leading it off, Jose Arcia here in Cincinnati. Couple of additions I need to make. Who relieved in real world as a guideline. Reds won this one 6-4 in real world. And here's Arcia. Nolan is ready. The wind up, the pitch to Arcia. That's 5-9, right-handed. Grounds it to short X. And Kathy Harden has arrived just in time for the first pitch. It's a 5-9, grounded to short X, Woodward, 330. Five-three. Oh, excuse me. And he throws him out, 1 away. And here's Roberto Pena. A beautiful Saturday morning. For a game of Strat-O-Matic. Here's Pena now. That's 4-7 right-handed. Struck him out. That'll be 2 down for Morales. pitch from Nolan. That's 2-6 right-handed. Walked him. Morales is on with 2 outs. And the batter is Al Ferrara. Colbert out on deck. Okay, Nolan from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Ferrara. That's a 2-5. Oh my. That's hit well into the gap. This could score Morales. Whew. A 2-5 double with no asteroids. Morales goes to third. That's to center. Morales 1-13, 2 outs, 1-15, -2, 1-13. And Morales is coming home with 2 outs. Here's the throw from Tolan. 1-13, 15. And with center 1-13. Here's the throw from Tolan, 1-13. And he's out. A beautiful throw by Bobby Tolan to get Morales at the plate. And the side is retired. It's no runs for San Diego. The walk, the double, 1 left on. We've gone half. San Diego nothing and Cincinnati coming to bat. A beautiful throw by Bobby Tolan to get Morales trying to come home from first on the double by Ferrara. Here's Tommy Sisk now. Ted Savage will lead it off. Here's Sisk. That's 3-11, right-handed. Ballpark. Right-hander in Crosley. 1-12. It is a base hit for Savage. Goes through. Savage is on. Indeed. Savage with a leadoff single. And here's Bobby Tolan now. Tolan lays it down. He'll be a B bunter. It's a 5, but it's good. He lays it down. It's a dribbler to Sisk, the pitcher, and his only play is to first. So Savage on second with 1 out. And Pete Rose, the batter. What a perfect opportunity for Rose, the great hitter, switch hitter, batting left against Sisk with Savage in scoring position. Here's Sisk. And the pitch to Rose. That's 1-2. And he lines it to second and catches Savage off the bag. And that is the side. A liner to second. Savage was caught off the bag. That'll retire the side. On the 1-2 right-handed, no runs for the Reds. A single by Savage, none left on. We've gone 1. It's a scoreless game. Here's Gary Nolan in his second inning. It's a Saturday morning. You know, folks, I have spent 2 solid days studying the super advanced stealing, and it is so complex that I am thinking I'm going to take a day off from looking at it. And I still feel that this is not going to be worth it for me. For my flow of the game, it's just not worth it. I think I'm fine with the, what we would call the advanced stealing with the arm, catcher's arm, that's fine. We'll be fine the way we wish to play it. Here's Nate Colbert now. Leading it off for San Diego, top of the second, no score. Here's Nolan. 3-4, pow. It's gone. Colbert, one swing of the bat, and it's a deep fly ball to left center field for a home run. Let's look at that again. 3-4 home run, clean. Off Nolan. Colbert does it again. This youngster has some kind of power. One nothing San Diego now. For Nathan. Home run number 26. He had 24 in real world. So it's 1-0. And Van Kelly comes up to bat. Kelly, left-handed hitter. We hope all is well with you, Kathy, in your neck of the woods. Here's Kelly now at the plate. Nolan. The sign from bench, wind up, and the pitch. 1-7, grounds it to second base for Helms, one down. And here's Ivan Morel. Glad to hear it. Here's Nolan. The pitch to Ivan. Excuse me, 3-9 struck him out. And that's the second strikeout for Nolan. I think we may have some extra baseball here today in real world. Looking ahead at the schedule. Wow. There is a free game at 3:10 p.m. on MLB if you log in. Colorado at Arizona. Oh, I know anyone on that team. My goodness. I don't keep up too much these days, folks. Here's Nolan facing Cannizzaro with 2 outs. That's 1-7 right-handed. Walked him. So Cannizzaro is on. And that'll bring up Tommy Sisk, the pitcher. Let me just take a look at what is available. Baseball. CNN. Baseball. Well, here's a game on I'm not sure if I have any of this available. Marlins at the Cards. We'll see if we have that available. ES, I don't know what that is, but we'll go back. YouTube, Jeffrey Guterman, Cincinnati. Sisk is at the plate. It's kind of 0 on first with 2 down. Here's Nolan now. The pitch to Sisk. 5-7 right-handed, grounds it to second X. Helms a 223. And he grounds it out to Helms, the second baseman, and the side is retired. 1 run, though, on the home run by Nate Colbert. We've gone 1.5. It's 1-0 Padres. Here's Sisk. He'll face Bench, May, and Stewart in the bottom of the second for the Reds. Here's Sisk now. The windup and the pitch to Bench. 2-9 right-handed, hit well, ballpark. Right-hander in Cincinnati. And it's gone. A solo home run by Bench. Look at that. Let's look at that again. 2-9 right-handed ballpark blast with the diamond. Cincinnati against the right-hander, 1-13 gone. It's a 13. Just cleared the fence. And Bench ties it up with a home run of his own. And that'll make it a 1-1 ball game. Off a Sisk fastball. It was right down the pike. Home run number 21 for Johnny. I think he had 26 in real world, not sure. Yes, he did. Again, we remember by looking at these cards so often. Johnny be good. Johnny be good with his 21st home run of the season. Here's Lee May now. Even without Perez and without Alex Johnson, this is a formidable team at the bat. Oh. Okay, here's May stepping in. Sisk with the windup and the pitch. That's 3-8 right-handed. That's hit deep on its own. And it's gone. A back-to-back home runs. This one with Lee May on a 3-8 clean 1-19. 3-8 against the right-hander. There it is, and there it goes. May had 38 in real world. It's a lot of frickin' home runs. Back to back here in the bottom of the second off Sisk. For May, that's number 25, a bit under the pace. And now it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jimmy Stewart. Lee May makes him pay. Oh, indeed. Here's Stewart, switch hitter, batting left. Can we make it 3 in a row? Here's Sisk, the windup, and the pitch to Stewart. That's 4-7. Switch hitter, batting left, flies to center. Hit well, but Morales is there, 1 out. Now Tommy Helms. Sisk gets the sign from Canizero. He's set, and the windup. Here's the pitch to Helms. That's 2-7 right-handed. There's a base hit up the middle. Action already in the San Diego bullpen. Jack Bolchin. The right-hander is warming. Jack Bolchin. Okay, Helms on first, still only 1 out. Here's Woodward. Sisk and the pitch to Woodward. I think I'll do it tomorrow when I go back to my study of super advanced stealing. Give myself a break today. That's 5-11 right-handed. There is a ballpark. Woodward right-hander in Cincinnati. Single 1-12. No, that'll be a liner to short, caught by Pena, 2 away. Hit hard though. And here's Gary Nolan. Gary 4 WR. It's Helms on first, 2 down. 2 in on back-to-back home runs by Bench and May to lead off the bottom of the second here. Sisk now. And the pitch to Nolan. That's 1-8, and he struck him out. So the side is retired. Sisk gets his first strikeout. 2 runs on, again, back-to-back home runs to lead off the inning. Bench, then May. We've gone 2. It's a 2-1 ball game. And we hope you're all doing well. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. We'll be back in just a couple minutes to start the top of the third. Good morning, and Road Scholar has arrived. Good morning. Road Scholar, I thank you so much for your email and your encouragement, especially the last sentence of your email. Enjoy no matter how you choose to play. I love the acceptance, and I made a decision, that kind of hurt my head. Not your play hurt my head, but the whole thing hurts my head. I'm taking today off from my studies, and I will resume tomorrow. I think I will. studying this. It's. I think once you get the handle of it, you know what I mean. Once you get the handle, I really think it's really about good lead, bad lead, and whether being held. But once I get a handle of it, I will certainly resume trying. But I got to tell you, Rhodes Scholar, I hope you understand. I admire you doing it. I don't think it's worth it to me with my time and the flow of the game. I just don't think it's worth it. With all the figuring to do. Right, exactly, Rhodes Scholar. Thank you, Rhodes Scholar. Thank you. Not going to pressure myself. I'll be back in a couple minutes, folks. This is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. 2-1 Cincinnati after 2. Good morning, everybody. Good morning on a Saturday, or wherever you may be, whatever time you may be. It's a 2-1 ball game. And we're heading to the top of the third. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in Fort Lauderdale. It looks like it rained earlier, but it's a cool morning breeze. And it's a pleasure to be here in Studio B playing Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay. September 11, Gary Nolan led up the home run to Colbert in the second. It'll be the top of the order, Jose Arcia. Okay, Nolan is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Arcia. That's 4-6 right-handed. Fly ball center for Tola and 1 out. Now that Roberto Pena. He struck out in the first. The pitch from Nolan. That's 6-7 right-handed, walked him. So Pena's on. And here's Morales. Nolan from the stretch. 3-7, right-handed. Grounds to second. Pena not being held. Stepped on the bag by Helms, throws it to first, and it's a double play. So the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk, and none left. Heading to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1 Reds. Such a nice message from Road Scholar. Don't pressure yourself. Take your time and enjoy. Isn't that what life's all about? Doesn't mean we don't face up to responsibilities, but when you push and you rush, you don't get there much faster. It's just not worth it. I mean, there are times when you rush. Like to avoid getting hit by a car, but those are exceptions. Here's Ted Savage to lead it off. He's singled out in a double play in the first. And John West has arrived. Good morning to you, John. Savage leading it off, bottom of the third, 2-1 Reds. Here's Sisk. And that is a 6-3 right-handed. Fly ball left X. Going back for that is Ferrara, 4-11. For 11, 17-4, F2, 6-8, 9, 11. On a 6-8, 9, he makes the catch. So it's 1 out. That was actually to left field. I'm sorry, 6-8, 9. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was to left. And that would be a 17-3. I am so sorry. It's an F3. And a 6-8, 9 Savage, E7. And he still makes the catch. So it's 1 down. And here's Tolan now. He had to sacrifice bunt in the first. Sisk is ready. Here's the pitch to Tolan. 1-9, right-handed. Hit him. So Tolan is on. He's an A. See, here's where we come into the Steel Road Scholar. 1-15 being held with Cannizzaro. And here's Pete Rose. Okay, Sisk from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Rose. There goes Tolan. Oh, and he's safe. So Tolan steals second, putting him in scoring position for Rose. Okay, Sisk now. The pitch to Rose. 4-9, switch hitter batting left, and that's going to be a drive hit out into the gap for a double, and Tolan comes home. It's 3-1 Reds. Pete Rose with the big double off Sisk on a 4-9 left-handed. 3-1 Reds now. Here's bench. Rose on second, 1 out. Three, 8. Base hit to right. This might score Rose. Morel has him +1 arm, 1-16, 1-17. They'll let him go to keep bench at first. And that makes it 2 runs this inning and 4-1 Reds. So it's bench on first, 1 out. And here's Lee May. Pitch from Sisk. 1-8, right-handed, base hits, and that's it for Sisk. That's it for Sisk here. They're going to let him go. It was a 1-8 single. First and third, 1 out, and there'll be a little break in the action here. Sisk is being pulled in the early going after 2 1/3. He's the loser of record. He allowed 6-7 hits, no walks, struck out 1, and has allowed 4 thus far, responsible first and third with only 1 out, and it's going to be Jack Balchin. Jack Balchin, who pitched in this game in real world. So Balchin makes his way to the field from the bullpen. This gives us a chance with a little break in the action to show you the standings. These are updated since yesterday's 2 games. Balchin on the mound now, taking his warm-ups. Back-to-back homers now, back-to-back singles. Absolutely. As you can see, the Cardinals are within a half a game of the Pirates. They've won 4 in a row. Pirates have lost 4 in a row. In the American League, Baltimore has clinched. Minnesota's magic number is 1. Magic number 1. They won their 100th game in the game we played yesterday. Balchin is ready. And here comes Jimmy Stewart. First and third. Only 1 out. Infield is back. Here's Balchin now. The pitch to Stewart. 1-5 right-handed. Oh my, he hit the number there. It's blasted into the gap. It's going to be extra bases. Bench scores. May scores. And Stewart into third with a triple. A 2-run triple by Jimmy Stewart. Let's look at it again. 1-5 off his own card. Triple 1 to 4, and all those runs will be charged to Sisk, and he gets a total of 6 earned runs in his short stint. And here comes Tommy Helms, who singled in the second. Alrighty now, Balchin, trying to settle down here. From the stretch with Stewart on third, 1 out. Pitch to Helms. That's 4-6 right-handed. Grounds it to short, holding Stewart, 2 away. And here's Woody Woodward. That'll be a 1-10 right-handed. Chops it to second. Arcia has it. Throws to Colbert. And the side is retired. But 4 runs for the Reds. On 4 hits, a hit by pitch, a stolen base, and 1 left on after 3. It's 6-1. One Reds. And Al Ferrara will lead it off. He doubled left on in the first. Oh, Christ. I hate when that happens. Top of the 4th, Ferrara leads it off against Nolan. Let's get some coffee here. Okay, Nolan is ready. The pitch to Ferrara. That'll be a 1-6 right-handed. And that is a base hit for Ferrara, his second hit of the game. Again, he doubled in the first. Morales was thrown out trying to come home from first on that after he had walked. That was with 2 outs. Ferrara on first, nobody out here. And here's Nate Colbert. Padres down by 5. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh, Lord. Here's Nolan. And the pitch to Colbert. That's 3-2 right-handed. Grounds it to short. This could be 2. It is 2. Woodward to Helms. To May, and it's 2 outs, nobody on. And Van Kelly, the batter. 0 for 1, Kelly. Grounded to second in the second. The pitch from Nolan. That's 4-9 left-handed, hit with power, but he does not have it. Or does he? Against right-handers, he does. It's deep and it's gone. A solo home run by Van Kelly off Nolan. Let's look at that again. 4-9 left-handed. And home run, wait a minute, yeah, and home run 1-6. It was against the left-handed, 4-9. And against the right-hander, he has the power. He had 3 in real world. So that'll make it a 6-2 ball game. And Ivan Morel is the batter. Ivan struck out in the second. .58 right-handed, pops it up to short for Woodward, and the side is retired. Another run, though, for San Diego on another home run, this time by Van Kelly. Middle of the fourth, it's 6-2 ball game. Here's Bolchin in his first full inning of relief. He came in to relieve Sisk with first and third, allowed a triple. Both those runs were charged to Sisk. And then he left Stewart on after retiring the next 2 batters. Gary Nolan, the pitcher, coming up. This might be Bolchin's last inning. Corkins and Dukes are warming. They pitched in this game in real world. I believe I have their cards electronically. Here's the pitch to Nolan now. 2-9. And he grounds it to first for Colbert, 1 away. And here's Ted Savage. Oh, that's good coffee. Okay, Bolchin, the windup and the pitch. That's 5-8, right-handed, grounds to second X. That's for Arcia, 322. 9-3, G3, E22, 4-9-11. And he throws him out, 2 away. And now Bobby Tolan. Tolan, sacrifice bunt, hit by a pitch, stole second and scored. Here's the pitch from Bolchin. 5-7 left-handed, and that is a double down the line for Tolan. A 2-out double. And that'll bring up Rose in a clutch situation. And Rose is a good clutch hitter, as I can see, against right-handers and left-handers. Here's Bolchin now, trying to get out of this. The pitch to Rose. That's 6-8, switch hitter batting left. Oh my, that's blasted into right center field. It's dropping. Tolan will score. Rose rounding second, comes into third with a triple. Second triple of the ball game. Second run batted in for Rose. Big hand for Pete Rose, standing at third now. He slid in head first. Look at that again. 6-8, switch hitter batting left, triple 1 to 19. My goodness. So Rose on third, 2 down. This is a 2-out rally here. The double by Tolan. And then the triple by Rose, to make no doubt about it. It is a 7-2 ball game. Oh, that is good coffee, I want to tell you. Here's Bench, 2 for 2. Home run in the second, Singleton scored in the third. Bolchin trying to get out of this. That's a 1-9 right-handed, grounds it to second for Arcia. He throws to Colbert, and the side is retired. But another run for the Reds on the double, then the triple. And that was with 2 outs. It's 7-2 through 4. That's going to be Bolchin's last inning because there'll be a pinch hitter for him here. Bolchin ended up pitching 1 2/3. He allowed 3 hits, 2 triples, and 1 run. Oh, I got lots of people here. Corkins and Dukes. Here's Dukes. Lord, I wonder, there he is. Yeah, I wonder why I missed him. I found him that way. Let me see where Dukes is. Well, in any case, I got him. Oh, here's Dukes. It's here's Corkins. We'll bring Corkins in. Sure. Actually, yeah, he's a right-hander. We'll bring Corkins in. They brought him in Real World. It's only fair. And he's not very good, folks. We're going to bring him in. See how he fares. Mike Corkins. Leading off is Chris Cannizzaro. It's a 7-2 game, top of the 5th. And here's Nolan. Okay, here's Nolan, the pitch to Cannizzaro. That's 4-2, right-handed, flies to center, 1 out. And let's see who's going to hit against Nolan. See who pinch hit in Real World. Ollie Brown pinch hit. Okay, we're going to use Ollie Brown here. That seems right. Carded player. Ollie Brown, a right-handed hitter, will face Nolan. he pinch hit in this game in real world. We don't have to follow that. We just use it as guidelines. Here's Brown stepping in, 1 out, nobody on. Corkins warming up. Okay, here's Nolan. And the pitch to Brown. That's 6-9 right-handed. Base hit for Ollie Brown. Right off of Nolan. Brown is on. And here's Jose Arcia with 1 out. Nolan. Pitch to Arcia. That's 3-4 right-handed. Ballpark. Right-handed. And that is a base hit. It was single 1 to 12, and it went through. So it's first and second with 1 out for Roberto Pena. The pitch from Nolan. 3-6, right-handed, fly ball left, and Savage makes the catch. 2 outs, the runners hold. And Rich Morales comes up in a clutch situation. 5-10 right-handed, grounds to short X. That's for Woodward. 330. 6-3. E30, 5-8-9. And he throws him out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs for the Padres. 2 hits, 2 left. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's a 7-2 ball game. And Mike Corkins comes in, taking his warm-up. This youngster brought up here in September. Mike Corkins died last year. He was 77. He gave up Willie Mays' 600th home run. And this year he pitched 17 innings. He had an ERA of 8.47. 8.47, almost a run a game. And a perfect opportunity for the youngster, Mike Corkins, the right-hander, to come in and see how he can fare against the Reds. So Corkins is ready. It's Lee May leading it off. Here's Corkins. The windup and the pitch to May. 4-8 right-handed, and there's a base hit. This is where you don't want it to land on the pitcher's card. That's 3 hits for May today. A 4-8 single. Look at that card. Lord. May on first, and here's Stewart. Switch hitter batting left against Corkins from the stretch. Corkins. And the pitch. That's 2-7, and he flies it to center. Morales has it, 1 out. That's exactly what Corkins wants. Those rolls to land on the pitcher's card. Can you believe it? So May on first, 1 down. Helms steps in, right-handed hitter. Here's Corkins. Whoa, 6-8. And he walked him. Look at that card. First and second one out. And the batter is Woody Woodward. Corkins pitched in this game in real world. He pitched 3 innings. He allowed no earned runs. So he really must have gotten bombed elsewhere this season. First and second one out. Here's Woodward now facing Corkins from the stretch. And the pitch to Woodward. That's 5-7 right-handed. And there's a base hit. May scores. Helms goes to third. Some of you say, why you bring him in? Well, the answer is very simple. It's a relatively meaningless game. Both teams are mathematically eliminated. It's September 11, and we want to give the kid a chance to show his stuff. It's that simple. We're going to let him go a bit. He started a game. Here's Gary Nolan now. First and third one out. Nolan, a 4 WR. Corkins from the stretch, infield back. The pitch to Nolan. That's 6-5 right-handed. Whoa, it's not a hit. It's a grounder to short X. It could be a hit. Let's see if Pena can handle this. Boy, he's a 420. Don't forget how bad this team is, San Diego. 6'5", right-handed, grounded to short X. Pena 420. That's a 10-4. It's a G3 pound. The infield was not in. No one being held. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, E20. It's going to be a clean G3, first and third, and the runners will advance. So another run comes in. He did get it over there, Pena, to get Nolan at first, but Helms scores. That's going to be 2 runs this inning, and that's going to make it 9-2 ball game. 2 outs. Woodward on second. And here's Ted Savage. Savage 1 for 3. Again, Woodward in scoring position here. The pitch to Savage, clutch situation. That's going to be 2-10, right-handed. And that is a liner to third, caught by Kelly. And the side is retired. But 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk, and 1 left on. We've gone 5. It's 9-2 Cincinnati. So Corkins allows 2 runs in his first inning there of relief. Here's Gary Nolan now. Al Ferrara leading it off. He's 2 for 2. Here's Nolan. And the pitch to Ferrara. That's 4-11 right-handed. Hit well. Ballpark blast. He's right-handed. It's 10. And it's gone. He has the power. Look at it again. 411 right-handed, ballpark blast. Right-hander in Cincinnati, home run 1-13. So Ferrara 3 for 3 today. If he gets a triple, he'll hit for the... Here it is. You get those unable to connect every once in a while. Here's Nate Colbert now. He hit a home run in the second. 9-3 is the score. Okay, here's Nolan. And the pitch to Colbert. So that is a 2-7 right-handed, grounds to second for Helms, and that's one away. Now Van Kelly. Here's the pitch from Nolan. Well, that's 411 left-handed. That's a ballpark. That'll be an 8 on a left-hander, and it is a single. Making its way through. Kelly 2 for 3 today. So Kelly on first with 1 out. And here comes Ivan. Ivan 0 for 2. Nolan from the stretch. And the pitch to Ivan. That's 5-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. Helms 223. 9-2. G2. E23. 3-4-5-6. And he's going to throw him out. Let's see what happens. Runner on first on a G2, I'm sorry. Runner on first. He forces Kelly at second. So it's 2 outs, and Ivan is on for Chris Cannizzaro. Corkins out on deck. Interesting. Here's the pitch to Cannizzaro. That's 5-6 right-handed, and he flies it to right for Rose. He makes the catch. The side is retired. 1 run, though, on the leadoff home run by Al Ferrara. That's going to make it a 9-3 ball game. And Corkins will pitch. This will be his last inning. Mike Corkins. Making his way out. To pitch his second inning. In the first inning, he allowed 2 runs on 2 hits and a walk. Okay, Corkins is ready. It'll be the heart of the order, Tolan, Rose, and bench. 9-3 Reds, bottom of the 6th. Corkins gets the sign from Cannizzaro, the wind-up, and the pitch to Tolan. That's going to be 6-8. Left-handed. Whoa, he got him out. A fly ball to center. For Morales, 1 away. Impressive. Here's Pete Rose. Rose 2 for 3. Corkins into the windup and the pitch to Rose. Switch hitter batting left. Well, that's a re-roll. You see that? You can see that pretty well. That's our house rule. You see how that white die has not landed on its ass. So we re-roll the whole thing, house rules. Rose 2 for 3, a double and a triple. Corkins. Well, that's a 5-8 switch hitter batting left. And he walked him. Rose on first. Here's Bench with 1 out. Bench 2 for 3 today. Home run and a single. Rose a short lead off first with 1 down. Corkins from the stretch. See how he fares in the second inning. 1-4, pops it up behind the plate. And Canizero makes the catch, 2 down. And here's Lee May, 3 for 3. It's been a day for May. How's that one, Kathy? A day for May. I know it's simple, but it's a start. Home run and 2 singles, scored 3 times, knocked in a run with that home run. It's 2 outs, Rose on first. Corkins. And the pitch. And that's 6-9 right-handed. And he struck him out. Corkins gets May. And so he pitches 2 innings, allows 2 runs. That's really not what this is about. This was about giving Corkins a chance to pitch Major League Baseball and taking a look at him. But in the bottom of the 6th, no runs, no hits. The walk to Rose left on. We've gone 6. It's 9-3. Corkins there'll be a pinch hitter. He pitched 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, a strikeout, and 2 runs. Just about what we'd expect from Mike Corkins. And there'll be a hitter here for Corkins when we return in due course. My name's Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Tom Dukes is warming up for the Padres. Tom Dukes. He pitched in this game in real world. Tom Dukes. A right-hander. And Larry Stahl will be the pinch hitter. He's a left-hander. He pinch hit in this game in real world, a whopping 198 hitter. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I've got to powder my nose, if you will. And we'll continue this ball game. Okay, we're heading to the top of the seventh. It's a 9-3 ball game. Larry Stahl coming in to pinch hit for Corkins, and Gary Nolan on the mound. This is his first endurance inning. Okay, Nolan is ready. Here's the wind-up, the pitch to Stahl. 4-4 left-handed, fly ball center X. Oh, that's good coffee. Whoa. That's going to be for Tolan, a 3-11. Three. Tolan may have trouble with that. Yes, it drops for a hit. He's E11, 4-5-6. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so sorry. 3-3. Yes, it's a D2 double. And he's E11, 4-5-6. It's going to be a double, a leadoff double by Larry Stahl. Wow, a pinch hit double. He's a 1-14, mind you. And here's Jose Arcia. 9-3 ball game. Here in the top of the seventh. Here's Nolan. The pitch to Arcia now. That's 5-4 right-handed, catcher X. Bench. 1-3. 12-1. It's a pop-up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he makes the catch. That's one out. And Stahl on second still. Here's Roberto Pena. Pena 0 for 2 and a walk. Nolan now. The pitch to Pena. 6'11", right-handed, and that's a ballpark. Right-hander. It's 19 though. And that's going to be a liner to short, caught by Woodward. 2 outs. And now Rich Morales in a clutch situation. Here's the pitch from Nolan. 5-3 right-handed, fly ball right X. 4 rows. 1-4. 13-1, that's F2. E4. 5-9-12 E4. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, the leadoff pinch hit double by Larry Stahl. We're in the 7th inning stretch, and it is a 9-3 ball game. And it's going to be Tom Dukes to come out here. Tom Dukes taking his warm-ups. He'll face Stewart, Helms, and Woodward in the Reds' bottom of the 7th. Stewart switch hitter batting left against Dukes. Here's Dukes now. The windup and the pitch to Stewart. That's going to be 6-6. Switch hitter batting left. He grounds it to second. For Arcia, 1 away. Now Tommy Helms. Helms 1 for 2, walked and scored. Oh. Dukes. The pitch to Helms. 6-8, right-handed. Fly ball center. And Morales makes the catch. 2 away, 2 up and 2 out. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Tom Dukes. Now Woody Woodward. The windup by Dukes and the pitch. That's 4-4, right-handed, catcher X. That's Canizero. Canizero, 2-4. He's a good catcher. (17-2). It's a dribbler in front of Canizero. 6-10-15 on an E4. And he will throw him out on a G2 dribbler. So a 1-2-3 inning for Tom Dukes. We've gone 7. It's 9-3 ball game. And Nolan in his 2nd endurance inning now. Leading it off, Al Ferrari, he's had a game. He's a triple away from the cycle. A double, a single, and a solo home run. All right. He had one triple in real world. And there is no triple on Nolan's card, so it's not going to happen. Here's Nolan, the windup and the pitch to Ferrara. That is a 3-8 right-handed, popped it up to short for Woodward, one away. And now Nate Colbert. Oh. Here's Nolan. That's 5-8, right-handed, another one. And that thing rolled perfectly well. It happens. It's meant to happen, and there's nothing we can do about it. Here's Van Kelly, 2 outs, nobody on. He's 2 for 3. These things roll very, very well. 2-10 right-handed, grounds it to second for Helms, and the side is out. So Nolan is strong as ever here in the 8th. 1-2-3 inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th, and it's going to be Nolan coming out to hit. With Tom Dukes on the mound, he retired the first 3 Reds. Dukes the right-hander. Here's Dukes now, the wind-up, the pitch to Nolan. That's 3-9. Base hit, Nolan, off his own card. He's a 4 WR. A single off Dukes. Here's Ted Savage now, right-handed hitter. Dukes working from the stretch with Nolan on first. The pitch to Savage. That's going to be 1-9 right-handed. And he struck him out. Dukes. With the strikeout. Here's Tolan now. Again, Nolan on first, 1 out. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, Padres down by 6 at this point. It'll be Ivan, Canizero, and we presume a switch hitter for Dukes. Here's Dukes now from the stretch. The pitch to Tolan. That's 2-6 right-handed. Struck him out. That's 2 in a row for Tom Dukes. And Pete Rose, the batter. Rose, 2 for 3, a double, a triple, a walk. Scored a run, knocked in 2. Here's Dukes now. The pitch to Rose. That's 3-6, right-handed. And that's a base hit. Nolan rounds second, goes to third. First and third. His first endurance would be the 9th, which I don't think they'll need him for if things continue this way. Here's Johnny Bench. First and third, 2 down. Duke's trying to get out of this. Bench 2 for 4, a home run and a single. He's knocked in 2. Here's Dukes now. Pitch to Bench. 2-5. Walked him. So that'll load the bases for the Reds for the very dangerous Lee May. Here's a big test for Dukes and a clutch situation for Lee May. Dukes gets the sign from Canizero. And the pitch to May. That's 5-7 right-handed. And he struck him out. He struck out the side, Tom Dukes. He loaded the bases, and he left them all on. Interesting performance by Tom Dukes. And that will be it for Dukes. 4, 5, 6. He pitched 2 innings. Pretty good innings. No runs. That's the important part. And we're heading to the top of the 9th. This is it for San Diego. They're down by 6. Here's Ivan Morel now to lead it off. He's 0 for 3, reached on a force left on. Dukes, who has a good-looking card there, Rhodes Scholar? Dukes? You say Dukes has a good-looking card? Not too bad. Okay, here's Nolan facing Ivan. The wind-up, the pitch. Yeah, his second decent outing. I don't remember the first. You do? 5-10, grounds to short X. That'll be Woodward. 330. That's going to be, oh, that's a re-roll. That's going to be a 3-3 on Woodward. That's going to go through for a S1, E30, 611, 16. And it is a base hit. So Ivan leads it off Nolan. Ranger came in real world to relieve in this game, and he got the save. Excuse me. Cincinnati won this 6-4. Here's Canizero. There'll be a hitter for Dukes. Nolan from the stretch. That's 3-9 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Helms steps on the bag, throws it to May. It's a double play. So it's 2 outs, nobody on, and it's going to be a pinch hitter with the Padres down by 6 here. Batting on the top of the 9th. It's going to be Ed Spezio. He came in to play third in this game. We're going to have him come in to hit. Ed Spezio facing Nolan. Spezio right-handed hitter. 2 outs, nobody on. Reds lead 9-3. Here's Nolan now. Trying to get the complete game win. The wind-up and the pitch to Spezio. That's 5-7 right-handed. Grounds to second X. This could be the ball game. Scooping is Helms, 223. 2-2. That's going to go through for a base hits. 5-8-12. E23-12. And that's exactly what it's going to be. A 2-out single by Spezio to prolong the ball game. And here comes our Jose Arcia again. Padres down by 6 here. Here's Nolan now. The pitch to Arcia. 6-6 right-handed, fly ball right. This should end the ball game. Rose under it. He makes the catch and the side. and the game is retired. Final score here at Crosley: Cincinnati 9, San Diego 3. The win goes to Nolan, a complete game win. He allowed 9 hits in 9 innings. He walked 1 batter, struck out 2, allowed 3. The loss goes to Sisk, and the final line: Cincinnati 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. San Diego 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. So that's the ball game. Looking ahead in our schedule, our next game is another snoozer. This is Detroit at Cleveland. It will be the second of a 2-game series. A lot of 2-game series was started on September 10th. In this one, it will be Denny McLain starting for Detroit and Louis Tiant for Cleveland. I'm going to collect myself, and I think I'm going to start it this morning on another pot of coffee. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. Thank you, Rhodes Scholar, Kathy Harden, and everybody else in the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Stay strong, stay well, and I'll catch you all next time.